Welcome back, everyone. Phoenix 3 here, and I want to do something a little different. This whole reaction video thing is kind of something that a lot of people are taking seriously, or I guess just in generally doing. And I haven't seen the Nintendo Direct yet, so I at least want to make a reaction video to it. I haven't seen it yet. I was just brought to my attention that this is actually something that happened, and apparently, people aren't pleased with it, I guess. But I haven't seen it yet, so we're just going to go ahead and watch it, see what we got. That's probably make sure this thing is actually set to record computer sounds, or this whole thing is be for nothing. Also, I'm watching it with my Vaporeon and Pidgeot as well, because they want to know why they still aren't in Smash yet. So hopefully we learn something here. Let's see what we got.
This way!
Big brother? He's my brother!
We're your family.
Okay. Turn this down a little bit. It's a little loud in my ear. Okay, so what's this?
So sorry, everyone. I feel like I have no choice but to...
Join the battle in Smash.
Join Smash!
Okay, who is this? Who is this guy? I don't know who he
What are you
is.
doing? Yeah, Corrin!
Sorry, big brother. I've made my decision.
How could you? You're giving up on us.
Corrin?
And
So is he
battling
from the
completely unknown opponents?
Dynasty Warrior series or something?
They look tough. Not a problem for my big brother.
Or is this more Fire Emblem?
The Otto Blade is taking on a form I've never seen.
Ooh, that looks painful.
He's using Dragon Fang. The power of the first dragons.
Wow, he's really mastered it, hasn't he? What did you expect?
Man, Smash changed a lot.
Are those warriors of the Outrealms?
Not to worry.
Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay, but what is this guy?
Leave some for me.
Okay, so this is obviously the female version, I guess.
Even better.
Okay, what game are these characters from?
My path is to take on the legendary heroes of Smash.
The final Smash could look a little bit cooler, I guess.
I'm Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited,
Let's turn this
the
up.
director of Super Smash Bros. Thank you for waiting. This will be the last video presentation of Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS and Wii U.
Oh, that's not
I
good.
hope you'll enjoy this finale. The main character from Fire Emblem
Fire
Fates,
Emblem.
Corrin, will be joining
Corrin,
the fight.
okay. Gotta say it right. So another
As
Fire
we
Emblem
developed
character
new fighters,
that's
we thought to
a
include
little
someone
boring. I
from
want to
this
see
upcoming
something
game.
different.
That's how we decided to begin production on Corrin. It's been a while since the new Fire Emblem title launched in Japan, but we're now just a couple months away from launching it in the rest of the world, so you'll get a chance to become familiar with Corrin before you play the game. As with Wii Fit Trainer and Robin, you can choose to play as a male or female version of Corrin. Both
Makes
perform
sense.
exactly the same, so it's all up to personal preference.
But this makes
You may
most
notice the sword in
sense
Corrin's
as to
hand.
why they have like
It's the
characters like
final form of
Dr.
the weapon
Mario
Yato,
and Dark
called
Pit as a
Omega
separate
Yato.
roster slot, but they could just
However,
do the
that
same
is
thing
not his
there.
primary way of fighting. Corrin has the blood of a dragon in his veins, and this lets him transform. This ability allows him to pull off attacks that no other fighter can.
I mean, I could still see they
He's
have
capable of
love for the
changing
game.
entirely into a dragon, but some of
So
his moves
it's really
transform
cool
only some
seeing,
parts of his body.
characters like this still
His side
join the
smash
game
attack
and them
has
actually
tremendous
treat
reach.
them
The tip of this attack is especially
seriously.
powerful, so consider how far you are from your opponent when you use it.
Like the game changed
When
a
using
lot.
back air attacks,
I
Corrin
want to see
briefly
more
sprouts wings.
third-party characters coming to the game.
He moves
Like
forward when his
Cloud
wings
is
appear,
definitely
which may just give
a
you
good
the extra
choice,
boost you
as
need in
are
recovery.
with Ryu and the other
After
characters.
activating a
I
dragon
want to see
attack,
more of them.
his head changes in appearance.
Because how many Fire Emblem characters are we at now?
Corrin's standard special can be charged up by pressing and holding the B button, the Dragon Fang shot. If you land it, your opponent will be paralyzed for a bit. After firing, the transformed hand can also bite a nearby opponent. This follow-up attack can also be charged by holding the B button. This combo deals a lot of damage and
Man,
can
how
really
plus is
launch
he?
a foe. Corrin's side special is a jump followed by a low thrust to the side, the Dragon Lunge. But this is not just a simple thrust. If you can stick your weapon in the ground successfully, you can remain hanging where you are. You can even pin your foe in place with this move.
Okay, how long can you hold that? Okay, so that's...
After
says
pinning
that.
them, you can use a front kick, back kick, jump, or cancel. Pin your opponent, then decide what to do based on the situation.
That's pretty cool. I
The
mean, this
up
isn't the
special
character I
puts
would play.
Corrin's wings to work. Dragon Ascent.
Oh, they straight up stole this
At
from
full
Rayquaza.
wingspan, Corrin has a wide attack range. You can control the angle for a wider attack too. Use it wisely. Corrin's down special attack is Counter Surge.
Of course, it's a counter.
It's a counter move familiar to fans of the Fire Emblem fighters. One big difference is a visual one, the Dragon Transformation. Look carefully and you can see that the opponent's attack doesn't reach you. Other differences include being able to launch opponents upward and attack left and right equally.
Like, I really hate
Corrin's
counters
final
in
smash
Smash.
is Torrential Roar. You
Counters
can
are
pull
just so
in
good in this
several
game.
nearby opponents with a whirl of water and then finish them off all at once.
Is that an auto kill?
There is no exclusive stage for this new fighter. What about new music then, you say? Yes, if you purchased Corrin for the Wii U version, you can get 2 additional music tracks for free. The first one is the Fire Emblem Fates theme song, Lost in Thoughts All Alone.
See, the thing is, I'm
It
just not a
included
fan
vocals.
of Fire Emblems. I can't get excited for
The other
this.
is a
Like,
remixed
I like
version of the
Robin
same
because
song
Robin
we
is
played
such a
in the new
different
Challenger
character in the
video earlier.
game. You know,
Both songs
I
will
play
be
the
added
Red
to the
Robin
existing
for
Fire Emblem
obvious
stages,
joke.
so you can
But
adjust the odds of them
like,
playing in
Robin is
non-music.
such a technical
In the
character,
Nintendo
and I like
3DS
technical
version,
characters
as a
in
special
fighting
bonus,
games.
We added trophies of Ryoma
But I
and
don't
Xander
think I
from
really
Fire
care
Emblem
to see
Fates.
another
They are
Fire
the
Emblem
eldest
character.
brothers from the Hoshido and Nor kingdoms, respectively. Corrin's new challenger illustration was created by Yusuke Kozaki, who is taking care of character designs for Fire Emblem Fates. This is his second challenger illustration. His first was for Robin. Please check it out on the official website.
I would love to draw some official art for Smash. I would love to do that.
We're targeting
February
a February
2016?
2016
Alright.
release for Corrin.
Alright.
We will announce the exact date later on the official website.
Now, this is what I want to see. I want to see Cloud.
From the Final Fantasy series, Cloud Strife will soon join the battle. Adding this character seemed all but impossible,
When?
but we made it happen.
Well, it's not
We have a
impossible.
lot of requests
They just
for
had
Final
this
Fantasy
rule that said
characters
they
to join
wouldn't put
Smash
anything
Brothers.
else in.
But of all of them, Cloud has been requested the most.
Of course he has. People want him.
Cloud will be available to download as a Super Smash Bros. Fighter soon.
What's
I have some
soon?
information to share about him as well.
Okay, hurry up with it then.
As usual, Cloud deftly handles a Buster Sword as big as his body, but we've weaved in some unique moves and elements too. His side smash will unleash a high-speed 3-hit chain attack. Watch his sword move at lightning speed. The sound effect that plays when he hits is inspired by the original
Okay,
game.
yeah, I could definitely hear that. It's a nice
And the two
throwback though.
types of costumes include the original from Final Fantasy VII and one from Final Fantasy VII.
See, the one
Advent
what I
Children.
don't understand is that they didn't use the Omni
The
Slash from Advent
Children
Children.
costume has a version with the sleeve covering the geostigma on his left arm and a version without.
So they
Such
just
detail.
pretty much gave him Ike's Final Smash. They could have gave him that cool ass Limit
An
Break
especially
from the movie.
unique feature to this fighter is his limit break. A limit gauge will fill up as you receive damage or attack opponents.
Okay, that's how that works.
It's similar to Little Mac's KO gauge, but it isn't normally visible. However, you can charge up the limit gauge with Cloud's down special attack while checking in on this meter.
Oh, that's gonna be so cool to do.
When the gauge is maxed out, his limit break will be activated. This will surround Cloud in a blue aura, slightly increasing his stats. And,
Dang.
for one use only, each of his special attacks will be replaced with limit break versions.
Okay, Cloud's looking to be
Standard
pretty
special
technical
is
here.
Blade Beam. This is a wave bullet that moves along the ground and it has a wide attack range. You can use it in the air as well, but it's more powerful on the ground. The limit break version of this special attack leads to a combo hit and a stronger launch. His side special is Cross Slash. It's Cloud's specialized sword move. By pressing the button 3 times when hitting an opponent, you can complete the Japanese word Kyo. It has high attack power, but if the opponent uses their shield, it will create an opening for them to attack just before you finish the combo. Be careful. In addition to the damage, the limit break version has more launch power.
Dang,
The up special is Climb Hazard.
of course.
Strike the opponent, ascend, then press the button again to fall and strike at high speed.
Okay, so you get to
When
choose how you want to do that?
Make sure not to press the button a second time. The limit break version climbs much higher. The extra height is especially useful when recovering rather than attacking. Sometimes you'll want to save the limit break for later, but get launched before you can actually use it. Often you end up having no choice but to use limit break to recover. The down special
I
is
use
Limit Charge.
Wario's fart attack
With
for
this
that as
move,
well.
you can manually
I
charge
use it
the
as a
limit gauge.
recovery instead of an attack.
However, when the limit gauge is fully charged, the down special becomes a completely different move called Finishing Touch. This move only causes 1% damage, but its launch power is extremely strong.
I like
Fighters
that.
who've accumulated a certain amount of damage better watch out.
So it's
And
just
of
knock
course,
back and
his
not
final
damage.
smash is Omni Slash.
They could have took the one from the
Perform
movie.
a
That would have looked
special
so
combo
cool.
attack on the opponent, then crush them completely with this move.
But it's just an Ike
Cloud
clone.
had to have this move, am I right?
Yeah, you should have took the one from the movie. That would have been so much cooler to look at.
Here's the new stage, Midgar. It's a location you'll recognize from early on in Final Fantasy VII. Both the Mako reactor and the Shinra building can be seen here. It definitely has that cyberpunk feel.
Materia floating
Here,
around.
summon materia will appear, and the fighter who acquires it will be able to use summons. Most of these
Stage
summoned
is
monsters will do
going
something
to be
that changes
banned
the terrain
straight up.
rather than directly attacking players.
When I first saw this stage, it was like banned automatically.
Ifrit
Ifrit.
creates an inferno that moves the terrain itself. When you touch the fire, you will be damaged. Stay alert and use strategic elements of the stage to your
Oh,
advantage.
that's going to make it real hard to recover.
Ramu. Ramu manipulates floating terrain by attacking with lightning. You can pass through platforms that are charged with electricity, but you'll take damage.
Makes sense. Show me Zero Bahamut.
Only the fighter who summoned him will remain unharmed.
Zero Bahamut is the one I want to see, or is it just straight up
Odin.
Bahamut? Odin? Okay, this is a good choice.
Odin can cut the stage in half with a single slice. You can avoid this attack, but if you don't, expect to be instantly KO'd. The split in the stage is a good place to perform a meteor smash. Make sure you don't get caught in the middle when the stage comes back together.
Oh, it is to kills you?
Leviathan.
Okay. That's good to know.
Leviathan floods the stage with water, which flows from right to left. The difference between Midgar and other stages with rapid currents is that if you're swept away by water, the fighter who summoned Leviathan will get points.
Okay, that's cool.
Bahamut Zero.
It is Bahamut Zero.
From high above, Bahamut Zero
This is what I wanna
fires a
see.
devastating attack.
I never got
It's an
Bahamut
area
Zero
of
in the
effect
game.
attack, and the flare will continue for a while, so the fighter who summoned him should try to force opponents into the blast. Whoever collected the summon materia will get a point for any fighters launched to their doom by summons.
So is it
Try to get
random
as
summon?
much summon materia as you can.
Basically, the reason I never got Bahamut Zero
We
is
created Cloud in the
because
Midgar
I
stage
didn't
for
know
the
the
Nintendo
correct code
3DS version as well.
on my first
Of
playthrough
course,
for it.
you can summon in that version too.
And of course, RPGs back in the day, once you missed something, you
Cloud's new challenger
couldn't get it
artwork
again.
was created by Tetsuya Nomura himself. I really appreciate that Mr. Nomura, who did the original design, also created the illustrations this time. It's
I
really
would
rare
love
to
to
see
do
Nintendo
art for this
characters
game.
in this style, and it's groundbreaking that a fight between Link and Cloud has been officially drawn.
Oh yeah, we've always wanted to see that.
Cloud will become
it's
available
canon
for
now.
purchase within hours of this presentation.
Holy
Once
shit.
distribution has begun, you may experience some wait times due to high server demand. Please bear
So he's
with us.
available right now?
The price for Cloud and the Midgar stage is shown here.
Oh my god, I gotta buy it.
I hope you'll enjoy playing as Cloud, who miraculously joined the fight from Final Fantasy.
He's available right now.
At the same time as Cloud, we will release a Chocobo hat for Mii Fighters. You can use it to dress up your Mii Fighter.
I would love to have a Chocobo playable in this game.
And thanks to our relationship with Square Enix, we will release another Mii Fighter costume.
People are so pissed about this right now.
From Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven
Everybody
Stars,
wanted
we're
Geno to
adding
be
a
playable in
Geno
this
Mii
game,
Fighter outfit.
and they just
Like
make
the
him like
Mii
this.
Gunner,
It's so
Geno
bad.
shoots from a gun on his arm, so it's a natural fit. Since this is our last presentation, here are the final Mii Fighter costumes.
That's so bad. This is like the ultimate slap in the face of people who wanted Geno's playable in this game. I would like to have a Chocobo because I find the Chocobo adorable, but Geno, they messed up on that one. Bionic armor. Like, I just don't find... Okay, what we got here? Why not just put Tails in the game? I really feel some kind of way about this right now. Like, I don't like the Mii character because it's an obvious gimmick. But I hate to see that they're supporting it so hard with characters people want in the game. I would love to have Knuckles. I would love to have Tails. Okay, now I can see why people mad right now. Dang.
By the way, Mii Fighters we showed in the past sometimes look like they have similar faces to the original characters in the intro videos and screenshots. On the official website, we have QR code patterns for some of these characters. If you download the Mii characters through these, you can quickly create pretty solid look-alike fighters, so please use them if you're interested.
Okay, that's pretty cool. At least they give the codes out for people who want to do this. But I don't play as the Mii
It's
character.
been almost 1 year since we started creating additional downloadable fighters. However, this is finally the climax. Here's our last fighter announcement trailer.
So they're not doing any more characters?
Please take a look at the final new challenger in Super Smash
Okay,
Bros.
it's a new
for
character.
Nintendo 3DS and Wii U.
It better be somebody sexy. We need more females in this game. Okay, who's the character? Show me. Show me.
Woohoo! 2 down!
Don't get careless, Pit. A challenger approaches.
Okay, who we got? Who we got? Show me. Show me. Show me.
Another angel. Must have missed one.
What? No, 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 no. Bayonetta. Holy crap. Holy crap.
Dance boy.
Does she keep her clothes on? That's all I want to know. Does she keep her clothes on?
Who is that, Lady Palutena?
It's an
Holy
Umbra
crap. I thought she was gonna be too sexy for this game. She's still sexy.
Tricky. Especially coming from an endangered species.
Watch out for her bullet arcs. She uses 4 guns.
Look at the sex appeal.
Sewing attack?
I like it when you play hard to get.
Holy crap. She's so sexy in this game. I didn't expect this.
They're huge.
I mean, I always wanted Bayonetta in the game, but I always thought she'd be too sexy. Consider this is a kid's game. She takes her clothes off.
Gotcha.
Okay, I wasn't expecting this.
It's witch time. Witches
Oh, so she doesn't completely take her clothes off, but I mean, she still has that as her gimmick. Oh, that's gonna be stupid. Bayonetta Kirby, that's good.
Ask your mom.
How? How did Nintendo okay this? I mean, sure, she's a Wii U exclusive, but are you kidding me? If this is going to be the last character they're ever putting into the game, this here is the way to go out right here. Holy crap. No, you mean she's so pretty. Oh, what's her final smash?
Time for the best part. Smashing.
That's Gamora. She can also summon
She takes her
huge
clothes
demons.
off. That's so good.
Enough talk, goddess.
I thought they was going to change her up so much that they put her in the game to make her work, but this is straight up Bayonetta from the game. They didn't change anything. I mean, she obviously doesn't
The
completely
witch who
strip,
hunts angels,
but
Bayonetta.
just,
who's
oh my
finally
gosh, she's so
joining the battle.
good.
We've been asking for your opinion on the Super Smash Bros. Fighter ballot, and Bayonetta was the #1 choice in Europe.
In
In
Europe,
North America, she was among the top 5. This ranking includes even fighters from previous games in the series. Among the negotiable and realizable characters, Bayonetta was the overall #1 choice worldwide.
among recognizable characters,
In
that's
Super
not
Smash
true
Bros.,
because
Bayonetta is a
King
fighter
K.
with many
Rool was
characteristics
there,
based on the original games.
Shovel Knight,
The more you
Shantae.
learn to control her, the more you can feel that she moves like the character in the original
Man,
games.
that's a big blow to everybody because I want to see the gaming
First of all, she is a combo
industry
fighter,
recognize
and not
indie
just a weak
developers.
attack.
And
Even
if somebody
with
wants a
strong
character
side
from an
attacks,
indie
front
game
air
in this,
attacks, and
then they
so
should look
on
into
can
that.
land multiple hits. However,
I mean, I'm
the
glad
combos
Bayonetta is
are a bit
here.
slow
I'm
to
really
start.
glad she's here.
This is also
But
similar to the original games. Each
then
special
why
move
do we
can
have to
strike
have
multiple times,
characters from
so
well-known
you should be
games?
able to perform some very elegant aerial
Like,
combo
like it
attacks.
pretty much seems
Bayonetta style.
if you're not a character in a Japanese game,
After
then you
an
have
attack,
no
press
chance
and hold the
of
button
getting
to
into
continue
Smash
attacking
Brothers,
with her
and
guns.
that's problematic to me.
This is programmed into almost all of Bayonetta's moves, so you can fire even in the middle of combo attacks. However,
She looks
the
fun to
shots
play, though.
themselves won't slow enemies down, so you have to watch out for counterattacks.
She looks like she gets a lot of damage quick.
Bayonetta is equipped with 4 guns, one on each of her hands and feet, so she can shoot whether she's punching or kicking. It's possible to inflict additional damage to opponents at a distance, or steal points by hitting a fighter who's about to be knocked off
Cloud's
the stage.
mad right now.
The guns from Bayonetta 2 are called Love is Blue, and the guns
See, the
from
reason they said they
original
wasn't
Bayonetta
putting
are called
characters-
Scarborough Fair.
See, the
All
reason they
4
said they
guns
wasn't
in
going to
each
put
set have
characters with
different
guns
names.
in the game is because they didn't want anything that resembled a real gun. And these
Here's her
aren't obviously
wicked
real
moves.
guns, but
For
you know,
this
it's not
attack,
like
she
Star
uses
or
her
it's not
hair
like
as a
Fox's
conduit
blaster or
to
anything. Like
summon
these
the
are pretty much
limbs of
real
the
guns.
Infernal demon, Madama Butterfly. It's her smash attack, and it's huge by any measure.
Oh, those are her smash attacks. Okay.
When used at the edge of a stage, her down smash attack is
Ooh.
massively effective.
Look at the range.
This is Bayonetta's signature move, Witch Time. It reacts to the opponent's move in a flash and slows down time. This is her down special attack,
Of
and
course.
it's activated like a counterattack. While your opponent is moving slowly, strike back. We can't make the entire game slow down every time she uses Witch Time, so instead, it only slows down the opponent you're countering.
That makes
The
sense.
length of slowdown time is determined by several factors. The higher the opponent's accumulated damage, the longer the effect. But if you use it repeatedly, its effect will be shorter. When Witch Time is triggered late, Bat Within will be activated instead, reducing damage dealt by your opponent. Bat Within protects Bayonetta even when her dodge move is about to fail.
Okay, that's a pretty good mechanic. I wonder how long the active frames are though.
Visual effects appear as well, adding a bit of flashiness to brawls. When she lands, butterflies appear. When she's damaged, roses fall. And aerial jumps show off her butterfly wings. During jumps and gunshots, unique magic circle effects turn up too. And in the Wii U version, Bayonetta's shadow is in the shape of Madama Butterfly.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Also, there's an extremely long taunt. You can cancel it in the middle too, so you can dance if you want to. Bayonetta has two costumes. There's the blue costume from Bayonetta 2, featuring her shorter hair, and the A Witch with No Memories costume from the original Bayonetta. There's also a color variation inspired by Jean. Bayonetta's standard special is Bullet Climax. She can shoot with her hands or her feet. The guns always shoot slightly upward, but you can fire continuously.
Shooting
Also,
Pikachu
if
with
you press
guns.
and
I
hold
find
the
that
button,
funny.
This attack will charge up.
Okay, that's going to be
If
really
used
good
on the
against
ground,
him.
Her side special is Heel Slide. By holding the button, you can add a kick at the end. This way, you can make a combo as well. However, if you use it in the air, her side special is Afterburner Kick instead. This is the first time ever that the name of the move changes depending on where you use it. If you hit your opponent in the air with Afterburner Kick, you can then strike with another one. Also, if you use the Afterburner Kick after pressing down, then you can angle it diagonally downward. Let's just say, if you often use Ryu's traditional Hadoken command, it should be easy to do. This can also be used as a starting point of a combo. Her up special is called Witch Twist. This special attack takes you skyward, but you can move immediately after you've activated it, and you can use it once again mid-jump.
Okay, I like that.
If you keep holding the button, you can shoot too. Try holding the button to rack up more damage. When recovering, use Witch Twist, then jump, and Witch Twist again on top of that. You can even add in airborne combos and an Afterburner Kick after using Witch Twist too. However, the more moves you add,
Wow.
the larger the opening you'll leave when you finally land, so be careful. Fierce combos like this are more than possible. If you're on the receiving end, try to fend them off.
Look at that combo.
Her final smash is Infernal Climax. The way this move activates is also very unique. First, Witch Time goes into effect and the entire screen slows down. The climax gauge will be displayed, which means it's time to damage opponents to fill up the gauge. When the climax gauge is full, you'll summon the Infernal Demon Gamora, who will lunge for any opponents you attack while maxing out the gauge. Once Gamora has finished chewing, if the opponent's accumulated damage is over 100%, they'll be finished immediately, so it works like a danger zone.
Okay,
You can
that's
also
pretty cool.
throw in multiple opponents at once, so please try it out.
Okay, I like that.
There's also a Bayonetta
So far,
stage
Bayonetta is the
on the
only good
clock
thing to
tower.
come out of this.
We've recreated this extremely memorable and iconic opening scene from the original Bayonetta, the Falling Clock Tower. Basically, it's a flat platform, but moving platforms run right next to it just to mix things up. If you want to win, utilize the terrain well. In the middle of a match, once you enter the alternate world Purgatorio, you'll see an army of angels, and once you pass it, you won't see them anymore. Angels like Inspired and Fortitudo have guest appearances as well. For the Wii U version, we picked some memorable songs from both the original and Bayonetta 2. There are
That's good.
also songs arranged specifically for Super Smash Bros. We hope you enjoy them.
I'm definitely gonna have to check
In addition
Bayonetta
to
out.
Bayonetta, we created Jean, Rodon, and Cereza trophies as well. If you purchase and download
He would be
Bayonetta
cool if
in
he was a
Super
playable
Smash
character.
Brothers, you'll get them all. Bayonetta's new challenger illustration was created by Bayonetta development team member Eiji Funahashi. It's an impressive work showcasing the fight between light and dark, so take some time to soak in
This is
all the
actually a
details
pretty
on the official
nice
website.
looking picture here. Oh, that's really nice looking. I want that image.
Bayonetta's inclusion is another dream come true type of situation.
So is she the
We
last
need a little more
character
time,
that's ever want
so
to be in
please
Smash?
Be patient until she is released. Just like Corrin, we're targeting a February 2016 release
Okay,
for
that makes
Bayonetta
sense.
and the Umbra Clock Tower stage. Once it's finalized, we will announce the exact release date on the official website.
So $7 for both
And now
systems.
we have some news about Amiibo. Amiibo
Alright.
of Ryu, Roy, and Rob, with his Famicom colors, will be released on March 18th.
So Rob didn't have an
2016.
amiibo?
Please stay tuned for
that's kinda
retailer
odd.
and pre-order information. And we can also confirm Amiibo production for the 3 fighters that we covered today.
Okay, I'm definitely getting a Cloud amiibo.
Corrin, and Bayonetta. Each of them will have Amiibo figures. Their release dates are still to be determined. Please wait for further information. Each of the newly announced fighters, Corrin, Cloud, and Bayonetta, have specific characteristics and skills.
Like,
Their
we already
battle
knew
styles
about
are all
Cloud, you
unique
know,
as
I
well.
really don't consider
So
that a
we hope
reveal
you
at this
enjoy
point,
playing as them
or something
and
worth
fighting
talking
against them.
about anyway. But I don't care for more Fire Emblem characters, and
It's been
Bayonetta is the
over
only
a
good
year
thing to
since
come
we
out of
finished
this.
development of the original game. We've continued to develop new fighters and stages, and it's created a huge volume of content. The total number of fighters is 58. Counting the Nintendo 3DS and Wii U versions together, the total number of stages is 84. And counting the male and female versions together, the total number of Mii fighter costumes is 99. There are 97 hats. The total number of trophies is 743 for Wii U and 707 for
That's a
Nintendo
lot of
3DS.
trophies.
The total number of music tracks, such as stage music, is 507.
Like,
Victory
I
jingles
appreciate
and
all
Light
the
the
extra
Side.
stuff they do in
I
this
believe
game,
these are record high numbers for
but-
a competitive action game.
but if it, like, takes away from
In
actual
terms of
development of
sales,
the game, they
it's
need to leave it
certainly
out.
best to create downloadable content while developing the original game, then release them close to the game's launch. But for this specific title, we created downloadable content from scratch after finishing the original game's development. Each piece of content requires intense work. Without your support, we couldn't have made it. Thank you so much.
Again, guys, I want to apologize for
In
the
Super
Skype
Smash Brothers for
sounds going
Nintendo
off in the
3DS and
background.
Wii U,
A person
variety
that
of
usually
fighters
talks
have
to me,
appeared.
if he doesn't get an
If
answer
possible, certain
as soon as
matchups
he
we never
replies,
would have imagined.
he just blows up your
We
inbox,
hope
and it
all
keeps
of these characters will
bringing that
continue
sound
to
off.
make great
I keep telling him not to
appearances in
do it,
many
but he
titles
doesn't
to
do
come.
it. But
I
I
greatly appreciate
want to
the developers
apologize
of
for
each
that.
game featured
I can't
and
bring
the
it up,
fans.
obviously, because it cuts out the actual video if I do so. Sorry about that.
And with that, I thank you.
Well then. Oh man, I can kind of see why some people here are disappointed in that. Just gonna go ahead and close that out. But yeah, I expected a lot more good news than what it is that we got. I'm not going to make this video here any longer because I want this to be my reaction video. But I'm going to make a follow-up video, just kind of talking about some of the things that I feel kind of happened in this. So do look forward to that. If you guys like this video here, this is my first reaction video, so I hope I did a good job with that. But if you do like it, be sure to like the video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel because I'm always going to be doing more stuff like this. And if I do more reaction videos, I'll definitely get those done. But it seemed appropriate for this one because I haven't actually watched the video yet. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching my videos and I hope to see you all in the next one.